I was thinking about it this morning, and I just want to start doing content now. So I'm gonna just record a bunch of stuff that I do and post it and talk about a bunch of stuff that I care about. But I want to blackboard all the maps on balloons, and I think this will be fun. Just gives me a little bit of time to talk about whatever I'm interested in at the time. See what happens. I also want to use towers that like aren't that much. I think it'll be fun, or at least that I don't see used that much. I don't really hang around the balloons tower defense meta. But there's just a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about, and a bunch of maps that I want to black border, and just a bunch of stuff I want to do. And I figured why not record it and see what happens. I kind of want to go... I'm thinking Archmage to start. I like this tower. I hate this map. I don't like the gimmick of having to buy the rocks, and they come back later and they're worth more money. I don't like that. But I'm just gonna talk about whatever comes to my mind. Like right now, I'm thinking about NBA playoffs, the conference finals. Got Spurs and OKC, and then the Knicks and the Cavaliers. The Knicks-Cavs game is, they haven't been, the first one was good, 25-point comeback. I noticed when I was watching over this video again that I said 25-point comeback. It was a 22-point comeback. I'm stupid. It happens. That was a fun watch. But it's honestly just not as fun as OKC versus the Spurs. The Knicks just look a lot better than the Cavs do, which is kind of unfortunate. I put this guy down just for the thumbnail and the title. I really wanted to see James Harden do something, but from the games that I've seen so far, I've watched all of the conference finals. The games that I've seen so far, he kind of just sits there. Doesn't really play defense. His offense was alright. Actually, let me look at the stats real quick. I don't think that's true either. Let me pull this up. I think he actually shot really bad from the 3, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he went 1 for 7 from the 3. Never mind. His offense wasn't that good either. It's just sad to see. I wish he got a ring, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Spurs and OKC. The first 2 games were really fun, and I mean the third game was fun to watch as well, but the third quarter of the third game was really not fun to watch. I think there were like 16 fouls called. And I mean, I understand that they have to call some fouls. And I'm not like a foul hater. I think, I need to actually pay. I'm not a foul hater. I think that's not what I wanted to put there. I think fouls are important. It keeps everybody safe and stuff. But the amount of fouls that were called, honestly, some of them were just very soft. Not gonna lie. It was a bad quarter of basketball, but the rest of that game was good. It's kind of going how I expected it. Oh, I need to pay attention again. It's kind of going how I expected it to go. Where OKC's, I think this, yeah, this, OKC's bench is just, has so much more depth than the Spurs. Even though Wemby is like a powerhouse and kind of one of the hardest players to deal with currently, the OKC's depth is too much for them. But I think that series is going to continue to be good. I hope it goes to 7 games, no matter who wins. I honestly don't think the Cavs, they might win 1 game, they might win the next game, but I don't think it'll go to a game 6. These rocks worth it. It's just 10 rounds seems like such an investment. I'll invest in that one. It happens. 10 rounds just seems like such an investment. I can deal with camo leads. I don't even have to worry about anything. I can just wait for arcane spikes whenever that is. what was I talking about? OKC versus the Spurs. OKC's bench, a lot more depth. Wemby, good player. Oh, Wemby's gonna have to pull off another first game performance if the Spurs are gonna go further, because he's like their most important player by far, and if he's not performing at a high enough level, it's just gonna be difficult for them to do anything. I think OKC will probably win, and then I think whoever wins the West will win it all. I don't think the East really stands a chance, especially after the games that I've seen so far. Am I gonna... Yeah. No. Especially after the games I've seen so far, I don't see the Knicks being able to beat either of the West teams. They might take like a game or two. I think they'll take more games if it's the Spurs than if it's OKC, just because I think OKC's depth would be just too much for them to handle. But the Spurs, like, they'll probably drop a game and then beat the Knicks 4-1 probably. OKC, or no, sorry, wrong way around. OKC beat the Knicks 4-1. Spurs probably 4-2, maybe 4-3. I don't really think they're 4-3. And if the Cavs make it to the finals, I don't know. I would be very surprised at that point. I kind of want... I should probably save up for a tier 5 wizard, because I think I'm good for a little bit. I think Archmage is very important. I might go Sticky Bomb. I'll go Sticky Bomb, and then I'll save up for a tier 5. But I think Sticky Bomb can hold everything that I need it to hold. But yeah, that's my opinions on these games so far. I think OKC is honestly overhated in these games, because I understand, I don't like foul baiting, but I don't think it's all of OKC. I think some of their plays are genuinely fun to watch. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Spurs shot more free throws in most of the games. I do think it's funny that SGA has the most free throws attempted in most of the games, except for Castle, but he was getting kind of bullied in that last game. Other things I want to talk about. Oh, baseball. Baseball really fun right now. I love getting to watch the Braves. The Braves are so good right now. The Miami game was not fun to watch. The 0-12 game, that was very bad last Monday. That was not a fun game to watch at all. But I think it was very important, because it just it's a good reminder that they're not really untouchable. They can still lose. In that fashion was kind of crazy. 0-12 is not the score that you want, but I think they'll be fine. They've only lost a few series so far. They're looking good overall. Still some injuries that they have to come back from, so I think overall there's not really much to worry about on the baseball side of things. There are some other teams that have been fun to watch too. I've been having some fun watching the Rays. I think this series, the Nats and the Braves, is going to be a fun series. They're both very high-scoring teams. And I mean, Braves lost today, won yesterday. Wait, okay. Should be good to look back at the scores again. Braves won on Friday, lost today, so the series is decided tomorrow. I don't know. Today's game wasn't very interesting. going back to look real quick. But I think, yeah, there was just Acuna struck out 4 times. That's crazy. All 4 at bats. The Braves only had 1 hit. That was a little unfortunate. Just a bad offensive day. I think the rain delay caused some of it, but I think that could be said for both sides. Rain delays are just always unfortunate. What else do I want to talk about? Honestly, didn't think this far. Oh! New games that have come out recently. The Lego Batman game. That game is fun. I've played it for a little bit. And I've seen some people play it. I think it's one of my favorite Lego games, honestly. But I just like the combat in it. I'm trying to think. Forza 6. Forza 6. I bought Forza 6 today. I really want to play it. I've seen so many people taking the drone mode and just taking insane pictures with it. I think the game looks really nice. But I'm really excited to get to play it myself and go in there and see if I can take some pictures of somewhat equal quality, even though I've never done anything like that before. We'll see what happens. Another game that's coming out, the 007 game, that looks interesting. I might wait for it to go on sale before I get it, but I think I want to play it also. This has honestly been a really good month for gaming, now that I think about it. Are there any other thing related? Are there any other new games that have come out this month? Oh, look at this. Hold on. I don't think there are any that I'm... Oh, Subnautica 2. That is one that I'm missing. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about Subnautica 2 from the people that I know that played it. I never beat Subnautica 1, so I probably won't buy Subnautica 2 yet. I'll probably wait for it to completely release. And then maybe wait for it to go on sale, I don't know. But I don't know. Subnautica's never really been a game that I was interested in. But I have heard that the open beta has been pretty good. I do know some people have issues with the fact that you can't kill the most of the fish. And sometimes that can get annoying because all you can do is scare them off, but I don't know. Overall, I'll probably wait on buying that. I'm really excited to play Forza though. Now, I'll probably just lock in on it's kind of all the stuff that I've got to talk about. Unless there's anything else basketball related. Let me look at the scores. Let me look at the stats from this game. I think there was something else that I wanted to talk about from this game, but I can't quite remember. Let me look. Oh, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson was crazy today. Did really well. There's somebody that had... I can't remember. Pretty sure... Oh yeah, Donovan Mitchell had an unfortunate game today. Because like he dropped 23 points, but 42.9% field goal percentage. I don't know. That's a little unfortunate. I think he went 9 for 21. Yeah. And 3 for 10 at the 3-point. That's just unfortunate to say the least. It happens. I really want to see if the Cavs can take a game. That first game, I think, just took the wind out of their sails. I'm not gonna lie. The 22-point comeback, I mean, I could see why it would slow them down a little bit. Very unfortunate that happened. But I don't think... I think the Cavs can at least take a game, now that I think about it. because I kind of forgot that they got so far ahead in the first game. If they can get over... Oh, I'm just autopiloting. I'm not even thinking about the balloons. I hope this defense works. I didn't think about this at all. Should be fine. I should probably do a village here just for camo detection. This only works on... Oh, all marches. I'll go that. I think this should be able to hold. I might need a little more cleanup, but I could low-key do a blue gunner. I could do blue strike, blue gunner. I could also do... I will actually probably do an Arctic wind right here. I don't think this is really an issue. This will just slow everything down a little bit, and then I'll also do... I'll do a glue gunner probably. Now let's just do this and this. I think this can defend. I'm actually not that sure. It should be able to. I can't think of anything that could get past. I have the glue gunner ability on standby. I could maybe like... I could maybe do like a little bit of extra... no. I don't know. Looking to see, you know what? I need to level it. Okay, things are starting to get a little too far. So I'm going to do this. I think I might lose here. I don't think I have enough defense. Oh, I do. I think wave 100 will be doable. As soon as this first layer pops, I'll use glue splatter. I hope this is doable. Yeah, I'll use glue splatter here. And there we go. Should be a black border added to the collection. There it is. And now I never have to play my least favorite map again. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and end the video there. It's my first video. It was fun. I'll probably keep doing this. I like just talking and playing games, so see if anybody else enjoys it. Peace out, everyone.